Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to assemble the Eket from Ikea. It is basically a sort of cabinet which allows you to store books or whatever, but I got it in order to display my figurines. As you already know that I've been collecting a lot of figures. It is taking up too much space, so I got to buy some sort of cabinet, and I came across this when I was looking at Ikea, and I stumbled across this. Another very popular cabinet is the Deltov. That one is a glass cabinet, but personally I prefer something without glass because it makes me feel a bit disconnected from my figures, like there's a wall between us. So almost like what you see in stores, you can see it but you can't touch it. So for me, sometimes I like to hold it and play around with it. So I decided to go with this Eket. Yeah, so it's more open space, and you know, as you can touch it whenever you want, or you can bring it down to clean. Yeah, so okay, shall we begin with this? Alright, let's do this. Okay, by the way, you need a hammer in order to build this Eket because it gets really tight at some parts and you gotta knock the pieces into place. Okay, so get your hammer ready and let's begin. I would say overall the difficulty of building this is pretty easy. Probably a 1 out of 5 or the most 2. Not too difficult. Okay, just at the part you might need to use a bit of force. It doesn't fit perfectly. You need a bit of force to force it in. So it's sort of built in place already. Once it is in, it's very difficult to take it out. I've actually bought 3 Ekets to display my figures, and I got the size, the one with the width. There are 2 different widths. One is 30 and one is 25. I got the one with the shorter width so that it is not too long and you can actually see what it is in the cabinet. If you get a deep one, you have more space, but that is more for maybe like storing of books where there's like more space. So if you want to display something, I think the 25 would be more suitable. Yeah, alright. Pretty simple. We just have 4 pieces plus this one, 4 thick, slightly thicker pieces, and just 1 thin cardboard. Okay, I'll put this aside, put the box aside, and okay, they have this. I've already assembled one, so I'm quite familiar with how it works. So okay, so what is good about this Eket is that it is rather versatile. It is small and it's in a cube shape, and there are different ways you can use it. You can use it as like a drawer. You can stack it up into a drawer, into like a cupboard at the side, and you just put like legs for it to stand. Or you can even pin it on the wall, and you can make it into like you can pin it like maybe diagonally or in a straight row. It's all up to you. So it's very versatile, like how you want to arrange it. So that's the reason why I decided to get this also, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good choice if you don't have a lot of space at home like me. So alright, let's begin. Okay, first you need to get the first piece, which is labeled, which you can find that there's a label 1 over here. Okay. Once you get this label, you want to slot the other 2 pieces either side. Okay, so this. Okay, let me look at the instructions first, just to be sure. Okay, so we have piece number 1, and then we will get just the other 2 pieces, the one with the holes. So over here. Okay, so this is 1 and this is 2. If you can see there are holes here, you just got to slot it in and make sure that the line is at the top. Make sure this line is at the top. Okay, once you are ready, you can just slot this in. So this is where you need the hammer, because it's not really a smooth fit. Okay, you see? Okay, you will get stuck at this point. So once you are here, it's hard to knock it in. So at this point, you have to use a hammer. You gotta be careful not to use a hammer directly to knock on it. If not, it might break. So what I do is I put like a cushion of sort and something at the bottom also. Okay, be right back. I will just take my pillow. Okay, 1 second. Okay, now it's pretty late at night, so I'm going to just place it here so that I don't wake my neighbors up. Okay, and this. So this is like the cushion if I want to knock it down. So just also most all pieces will get stuck a little like that. So you just got to place this here and gently knock it down, just like that. Okay, now it's slightly, okay, I can hit it a bit more. Okay, so now you see, it is even. Okay, is it even? Yeah. Okay, so once that is done, you can take the other piece. Oh no, not this piece. Take the other piece with this as well. So make sure the line is at the top. The line is over at the top here. Okay, and align it. Piece number 1 in the middle. It's the same way. Go this way. Okay, is it right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I gotta knock it down. Hold on a second. I think I did it correctly, right? Yeah, okay, should be fine. Okay, so right now we got to knock it down. Yeah. Okay, so like that. We'll knock the Okay, now we have these two together. Okay, so it's like balanced. Okay, now that it's in place, we just got to put in the last. Oh, before you put in the last piece, you got to insert this. Okay. I think you can't see my face, but I think it's alright. Okay, so now that you have the 3 pieces in already, you'll put the back piece. So with the label and the exclamation mark facing towards the top of the first piece, you will just slide it in this way, like that. like that. Then all you gotta do is to put in the last piece, which is to get this piece number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, the last one, number 5, and just place it. The line also at the top so that it can fit into this thin cardboard piece. Okay, hold on. Okay, align the 4 knobs. Okay, once it's in, you just gotta push it down. Yeah, so it's the same thing again. Now you have difficulty trying to push it down because it's really tight. So you gotta use the hammer to knock it down. Okay, let's do it again. Alright, okay. Just one last knot over here. I hope I don't wake my family up, they're also asleep already. Okay. Alright. And we are done. So here we have our... Okay, I'll put the pillow aside. Alright, here we have our Eket. Okay, so here are some of the things that you can include at the back. But if you're not gonna pin it up, or you're not gonna put like leg stands, then you don't have to put this. So for now, I'll leave this. Maybe I'll use it next time. Yeah, so this I will be laying on top of other stuff, and I'll stack it up. Also, if you want to buy the legs, you have to buy it separately. And the metal railing for you to hang the Eket up on the wall is also bought separately. So one Eket costs 25 Singapore dollars for the 25cm one. If you are going for the 30cm one, it will cost you $30. Yeah, but I think this 25 should be a better choice if you are going to if you are using it for display rather than storage. If you are using it more for storage, then go for the 30cm one. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I use it and display my figures. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, so this is how I use the Eket to display my figurines. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoy, please subscribe to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Thank you very much, and see you again next time. Bye bye.